Well, good day, pilots. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. Of course, 2020. So, haven't really had a flight plan today, where we're going to start, but this is, well, let's see here. Should be live. Yeah, live weather, live traffic, live players. Huh, that's interesting. Okay then. I don't know where we're gonna fly, but let's first pick a plane. We've flown the A320 and the 747, of course. Cub Crafter. That thing would probably take off like super fast. It's like, actually, you know what? We haven't flown that one yet, so let's try that one. Like to go somewhere that we haven't flown before. It's all dark on that side of the planet. Hong Kong. Actually, the Japan thing is out, but I don't think I'm gonna do that right now. I don't know. There's so many places to go. Now, these are the major airports, of course, but if you zoom in more, you see all these little white dots? They're actually, if you zoom in, it's actually a little airfield. Mini airfield. Anyway, any one of these would work, but you got to think to fly from this dot to like this dot, it's probably going to take us like 20 minutes. That little plane, so I don't know. Let's try, well, I don't know. So many places. Queenston. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter. And there's the Arctic, right? Whoa. Whoa. Actually, right now, well, that's quite the movement of the clouds there. This is all live stuff too, right? Well, right now, there's a hurricane going up kind of through here. Just let me have a quick check on the weather network. And I want to bring up the radar. Radar and clouds. Yeah, right now it's kind of sort of down and around here, but it's all nighttime there, so I don't think we're going to fly there. California still have a bit of brightness. Let's wow, is there a little airport way out here? What is this? That is a tiniest little airport out here in the middle of nowhere. Well, let's try that as our departure. Now, this would be some flying around, touching and going or whatever, you know, but there won't be much flying across the water in this little plane because, holy cow, even with the big 747, it'd probably take us about 5 or 6 hours. I actually flew from, where did I fly from? Moncton, New Brunswick, to Birmingham, England the other night, and it actually took me about 4 hours of actual real time to do that. I couldn't believe it. Actually, it was like real life that way too, right? It was pretty good though. It was a good flight. Landed a little rough landing, but we didn't die. We're all good. But that was a long flight. So, oh, this is a cool little island here. Huh. P-whack. Well, let's see here. What do we got? Oh, she's a tail dragger, that's for sure. Okay, so we're going to have to just close that for now. Let's do our checklist stuff here. Shouldn't be too much to it. Throttle. Quarter. Starter. Wow, starter's way over here. Let's see, she starts up. Oh, she started up. She running? Shh. Wow, how did we get stuffed in here? Well, she's running anyways. Oil pressure. Where the heck's the oil pressure? Oh, there. Okay, so we're good there. Oh, she's glitching out. Let's try to pull away from the building here. You don't hit the brakes too hard, but this is hard on this because you just push the button and they're locked right up. So that's good. After starting engine, lights, put those on. Master switch, release parking brake, which is pretty straightforward. Okay. Well, there we go. Let's see if we can get a taxi here now.
Papa Whiskey Alpha Kilo Traffic CGGNP Tree 022 taking off runway 10 straight out departure.
There's probably no one here manning it anyways. Whoa! Storming out here apparently. Well, that's not much good. Put the flaps down, make sure all that's working. Whoa, that sure drops. Holy. Oh, it did give me the check things. Yeah, this thing should get up pretty quick. Looks like it's just going to give us a straight out departure right here. I presume that was thunder. That was a real bang. Holy. Now, where's it want me to go now? Wants me to taxi down the runway? I'm not doing that. I'm just going to take off here. It's a pretty big runway. Alright, let's... I don't think I'm going to even put any flaps down. Whoa, where's it going? Why is it doing that? Oh my goodness. It's actually taking a lot longer than I thought it would be to get up. There we go. Probably if I put the flaps down it would have been a lot better. But get some speed up. Looks like a couple of islands here and there. That's kind of neat. Not really sure what island this was though. Wake Island, I guess. There we go. This is a really long runway. It's the whole length of the island. It's all airport. They'll probably land a 747 here easy. Man, I don't need a quarter of this runway. Oh, it is thundering. Wake Island. Wow, there's like There's like nothing around me here. It's just this little island. Seems to fly pretty good, this thing, though.
Copy CGGNP tray 022.
That's a pretty big runway. Holy cow. Look, someone's got a little house way out here. Boy, you'd sure want to... I don't know, you got no protection there if the ocean decides to get angry. That's pretty scary. Well, we'll go check out the little island here. There's no way I could fly from here to... Holy cow, that would take you about 10 years. I don't think I want to be doing that. It's like a U-shaped island. That's pretty cool. White sandy beaches and everything. Super nice. Yeah, like even if I bring up the map here, I couldn't even probably zoom out. No, I can't even zoom out far enough to see anything. Wow. That's pretty cool. I wonder if we can do some tricks in this plane. Oh, I didn't feel like it wanted to go over too well. I better not try that. Not really meant for doing barrel rolls. Oh, here's the big city, I guess. It's about the only spot they got left to build on, I guess. Everything else has been taken up. Wow, a little island like this, so you got to think all their supplies would have to come in by plane there. So if you need lumber to build your house, that would have to come in by plane. What would that be costing you? Well, there's trees here, but, you know, there's only so many trees. You wouldn't want to be stripping all your trees off, I wouldn't think, but... It's kind of odd, these little ponds here. I wonder what that's for. Oh, I guess planes would bring stuff for ships, maybe. I don't really see any docking areas, but maybe there's something somewhere here. That's the building right there. We kind of were jammed in, I think. We come out and around there, but... well, we'll go around and then come back around and land the other way. Come back into the airport then. Pretty good little plane, but good for just super local stuff because there's no speed in it at all. 106 knots. Oh, we actually got some clouds here. Could almost get into the clouds. Whoa, it doesn't take long to lose speed too. Holy cow. Yeah, pretty neat little plane actually. Wake Island Airfield. I wonder why it wanted me to taxi down the runway. There's a taxiway right there. There's a taxiway the whole way there. Why would it want me to go down the runway? That doesn't make a lot of sense. So we'll come and start slowing down here a bit and come down a bit more. We got piles and piles of runway there. If I can get this to reload again, I might throw the 747 on there. Maybe we'll take a little fly in that. We'll see. I don't know. That's a pretty monster plane. Should be lots of room on there for it, but wonder if I can land without flaps. Whoa, did you see that? That was cool. Doesn't look like a stormy day, but I wonder if the weather's not on actually live here or something. Oh yeah, she's slowing down pretty good on its own. I don't even have flaps down. Might as well fly to about halfway there and then land, because then I'll have to do some more taxiing anyways. Pretty smooth plane, this one, though. Gosh, pretty much level with the ocean there, though. Man, there's no break, nothing there. Wow, just glide in, eh? Set her down nice. That was pretty slick. It's too bad I can't keep the rudder nice and still here. So you don't want to hit the brakes too hard on these things, because, well, if you do... Oh, no, it's not too bad. I thought it might have flipped over on me. Well, that's pretty cool, actually. That's a neat little plane. That's fun, just touring around the islands like that. That's pretty cool. Seems to kind of get all freaky, though. Like it's all over the place. I'm trying to keep it corrected, and it just kind of goes where it wants. Woo! How about we just park it here? Okay. Now this... that shouldn't turn it off. We have to... should remember this. I didn't do that long ago. There, that killed her. Oh, logbook. Really? Interesting. Let's go back to main menu. See if it sort of has it all sort of selected. We'll just change the aircraft. Okay. It should. Yeah, it's auto-selected it. And I'm just going to set that as our departure there. And we're going to change this to the big 747. See if we can take off the 747 off of this run. It should be lots of room. I should be off well before the end of that. Didn't actually look to see how long that was. Just tell it. Just give you a measurement. It's a pretty cool plane, this one. I like the 747. Can't wait till some mods come out. Hopefully they'll allow us to put mods in and try different things. Helicopters would be cool. Whenever she loads, there we go. It's a lot faster loading now.
Alpha Kilo traffic CGGNP tray 022 taking off runway 10 straight out departure.
Holy cow. It could have a little bit extra runway there, but we'll give her a shot, I guess. Lots of runway here, so. Now we are facing the other way, it looks like. So, oh no, we're facing the same way. So let's just make this big for a second. Oh man, that's like a long way. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother with that because I'm gonna try to do a fly around. I'm not good at landing this thing though, so I'll try my best though. See if we can get him off here. So slow, but then all of a sudden she gives lift. Away we go. Builds up speed fairly quick though for a big machine. I still don't know how they fly. It's just amazing, I think. Look, she's already rolling up. Tons of room. Although it's not pulling up for me. There we go. I was gonna say, what's going on here? Those up. Send that flap up. Still climbing and building speed. I love it.
Oakland Center CGGNP tray 022 was type Boeing B748 08 miles east of Papa Whiskey Alpha Kilo. Request flight following.
So I'll come around. Come around and try to land back down there again. I'm not great at landing this. I don't know. I think I'm coming in too slow and it just kind of falls out of the sky.
Copy CGGNP tray 022.
Seems to take forever to come around with this too. Like, look at we're almost coming back around here, but gain a whole bunch of altitude. We gotta come back down again. Different skins on the plane would be cool too, like, you know, the UPS or Purelator or whatever, you know, different airliners, you could have the different skins. That'd be kind of neat. Well, let's go out a fair bit here. Oh, there's no co-pilot. Jumping, I'm still gaining altitude. My goodness. Never going to be able to come down. Well, let's put the gear back out. That'll give us a bit of drag. Maybe 1 or 2 flaps down. Still gaining altitude. Holy cow. Put the air brakes on. I don't think that's such a good idea. Okay, the gear is coming down. I'm still way too high. So let's make everybody on the plane sick as we try to bleed off some of the altitude here. Try to come around and not go too far past the runway. Like I say, I'm not good at landing this, so we'll see what happens here. Got like no throttle on it. It's just like hanging here. I don't know how it does that. It's just awesome. I guess the wing is pretty huge. Some more flap because I'm still way too high. And I'm aiming for the taxiway. Still way too high. Need to get that altitude bled down. That'll get her down. I could tell you right now that I'm not a professional pilot. You probably noticed that. Of course, the computer probably does a lot for them. Got lots of runway though, so hopefully we don't run out here. A little hard coming down there, but we made her. We're not dead. Lots of reverse thrusters on. I'll hit a bit of brake now. The air brake's down. Or whatever you call those things. There we go. See, we didn't die. We're good. I'm still going pretty quick here. Better slow down some more. We're good. What are y'all worried about? I'm a professional. Oh, going too fast there. We're going to be over the grass. Whoops. Anyways, that's not too bad. Let's go back. We'll do one little more flight here somewhere from somewhere else. Let's see here. It takes a moment to load, but it is a lot faster than it used to be. Used to sit there for like 4 or 5 minutes anyways, waiting for things to load, but it's pretty good now. See, that's way good. Way gooder. Okay, let's go from that one. Man, that sure was... Well, actually, you know what? Let's just try something. Set as departure. We're not going to do that one again, but I just want to see... How the heck far is that from anything? So this ring here is how far I could actually fly with that 747. So let's go... This would be California, San Francisco. Yeah, so let's... Set as arrival. So 3,814 nautical miles. Holy. We could fly that one, though. We could fly that, but no, I don't think I want to go that far. Let's fly from... Well, let's see here. Let's fly from somewhere else. It's getting dark over there again. Where are we over here? Beijing capital. Set as departure. Set as departure, and let's just do a flight. How far is this one? 504. Oh, that's not bad. We can do that. Okay. Let's do the 747. And, yeah. Some Asian flying over in Asia. That'd be alright. Why not, eh? Why not? We haven't done too much over there, so a bit of different countryside. Boy, that 747 though, it just, and I've seen them do that too. They just hang there, and they are probably moving a fair bit to keep that kind of afloat there. But It just looks like there's like just lofting, you know? It's just like, how does that stay up there? With so much swing surface area, it just has so much lift. That's why you can take off pretty short with them, usually, unless it's super heavy, you know. That A380 though, that big one. Oh man, I really want to try that in game. I think that'd be pretty cool. That is a big plane. Seeing videos of them just lifting off, it's like, oh, that shouldn't even be possible. But you know, it's got a huge wing on it. Lots of lift. Oh, this one's taking a little more to load. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. There we go. Oh, look at the size of this airport. Whew. Okay, gotta get used to, that's the autopilot altitude. We want to put that at about 15,000 maybe. And the rest of this we'll figure that out after. Okay, so we gotta bring up the map here. So we gotta take off and head to the right. Alright, well, let's get out of here. Taking this off doesn't give me the chills as it did when I first did it. That was pretty weird. I actually got chills. I don't know, the noise and the sound, I'm like, oh, that is so cool. And it is pretty cool. Whoa, where am I going? Building speed. Whoa, not that much though. Oh, what is... I don't know what that is over there. Beijing, eh? Okay, if that's gonna... No. Oh, no, I don't want the flaps down. Oh, my goodness. I want to get the trim up a little bit so it'll kind of fly on its own for a moment while I get stuff set up inside here. She's building piles of speed, so that's good. We can probably back that off. Okay, so... Oh, what's it doing? She should take over. I don't know. That's odd. And we want to hold the heading. Lock mode. That should lock us onto her. Take the heading off. I don't know what's going on with the throttle here. It's doing its own thing and it's acting weird. I don't seem to have any throttle on. It's got me a little concerned. That's the autopilot. That's should be. Oh, there we go. Well, it's coming back down again, though. Should be holding this altitude, and it's not. Unavailable. That's kind of weird. Didn't seem to really want to go past that. Kind of want that to kind of follow the path for us, but we're going to be going down here. National Center for Performing Arts. Wow. She's auto-throttling herself, I guess, there, so. I would kind of... See, it's leveling off at that 3,000 feet, and I don't know why. Why, oh why would you be doing that? Well, it gave us that back. That's weird. I don't know why it won't go up that. That's odd. Well, I'm going to go back to manual, I think. We'll turn... that's off. Go back to manual and try to fly it ourselves, I guess. Get some altitude under us here. I don't know why that's not working. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't really understand why it does that. Oh, wrong one again. Don't really want that much climb. Holy cow, we're going up. Trouble I find though with this is it's hard to get it to trim out manually. I don't know, I'm not doing something right or setting the throttle right or something. Just to keep it happy and not going up and down all the time. That's the problem I've got. Trying to keep our... Oh yeah, and that when I went to Birmingham, England there, I couldn't even see this thing for quite a while. It was like below the horizon. Eventually I seen like this come up, and then this come up, and then it finally all come up when I finally got closer. Like, that's kind of cool. It was like down below the horizon. Oh, this is a little bit further than I thought it was going to be. Well, that's okay. Trying to get it trimmed out here. I'm not sure why that was doing that. I mean, I got that set to where I wanted it to. Weird. That's the vertical speed. You can, how fast you go up and down. See, this is weird because, like, I don't really want to get this high up, but I just can't seem to trim that out. Because I should be, you know, gaining, I should be about 500 and something knots right now. The true airspeed knots, I mean. Now, like, I've done the trim and now it's coming down a whole whack. It's very strange. Well, let's just see what happens if we, she's dropping a whole bunch, isn't it? Yep. Maybe it'll hold now. 232, maybe I should set that up too. That's over speed. Whoop, don't want more speed. Just kind of curious why that's not really working. It should get me back to the line there. Seems to be holding at that speed, like it's... That's confusing. That clicking is the over speed noise. Ooh, there's a guy coming. I'm actually kind of catching him. Better watch my speed here because we'll be blowing our wings apart here soon. 503 total airspeed is about what I want to be at. Throttle her back a bit until we stop gaining speed anyways. Hopefully it trims it now. It's got a lot of down trim, 81% right now. Probably because I'm going too fast. I don't know what that guy is, but he's quite a bit slower. if I can see him. No. Yeah, I was trying to come back over to that line there. 520 knots. Ooh, better not push her any harder than that. Should be clicking. Oh, yeah. Get nice cruising speed. That's interesting, though, that it clicks at that speed. Because if I look at my Flight Radar 24, it's called, a lot of these planes are doing that. Maybe not quite that fast, but 507 or 8 knots kind of thing. And, I mean, that must be kind of normal, so I don't know. $420 nautical miles left. Well, I might not make you sit here and watch all that. That's a little bit further than I kind of thought it was when I looked at it there. So I will pause for a moment and we'll, well, unless you guys want to see the whole scenery, I mean, you guys could skip ahead if you want to, right? So I'll just let her sit here and fly. Maybe there's a little airport down on the left there. Looks like she's leveling off at 18,000 feet roughly. And I got that set at 15, so I don't understand that. But something's bizarre there. I don't think something's working kind of right. Well, it's definitely some hilly countryside here. Mountains and stuff. Sure doesn't look very far when you do it like that. Now if we turn this map on here, you see all the mountain stuff, right? Kind of cool. It doesn't look like it's that far, but it's a fair chunk. We're not even a quarter of the way there yet. I guess technically I could kind of pick any airport to land. I don't have to go to that one. I don't know what there's going to be out here, though. Z-Bag. Where the heck is Z-Bag? Oh, right behind us. Ooh, there's quite a few planes coming by me here. There's not much out there for airports. A lot of these are probably smaller. ZL2? Or ZLII maybe? Let's just large this for a second here. These are little airports here. Then we're pretty much there, so we might as well just stay on course here, I guess. I don't think it's going to take us super too long, although it looks like quite a piece, doesn't it? Well, wish you could zoom out further so you can see like your whole trip kind of thing. Ooh, there's some kind of dam down there or something. Whoa, what is that down there? Huh, I don't know. So that's the ZBXZ. I think that must mean a smaller airport, a little bit bigger airport. And this one we're going to, it doesn't. I don't know, it might not be big enough to land this thing. That might be interesting. Oh, I don't know. I think this is going to take us too long. I think I'm going to try to land at one of these other airports. Maybe this one, ZBSJ.
Shijiazhuan Tower, CGGNP Tree 022 is 26 miles northwest with Charlie to land. CGGNP Tree 022, Shijiazhuan Tower.
I can see it right there.
Runway 15. Altimeter 29.9er, 2 wind 231 at 5. Make straight at runway 15 CGGNP Tree 022.
Oh, we got a lot to bleed off. Holy cow. Gotta get way over. Making people sick in there. Blech. Blech. You can see the runway flashing over there. I don't know if it's a long enough runway for us, but it should be alright. It should be the size of the one that we just took off from. Probably going down a little bit too fast there. I'm gonna have to adjust the trim back to kind of plain. Let's put on some air flaps here and see what happens. Sorry, they don't all come on, I guess, because it would slow you down too fast. Yeah, that was just, I think, going to be a little bit too far to fly there. That was a little further than I thought. You'd almost think these planes would get there faster, but it seems to take a lot longer. You got a lot of speed or a lot of altitude to bleed off here, but she's coming down pretty quick here. Oh, there's a guy flying there. We could bleed a whole lot off if we just do this. Well, that's pretty hard on the structure of the plane. Look at the fields down there. I guess that's what that all is. Little towns and buildings and then farmers' field stuff out there. That's crazy. Okay. Got a lot of bleeding off to do here. Holy cow, don't crash. A straight, narrow field that looks kind of like parquet flooring almost. Imagine the G-forces going down at 8,000 foot a second. Or is that a minute? That might be a minute. Okay, feeling a little better now. Let's get some gear down here. Hopefully they'll come down. I think you got to be actually going a certain speed for the gear to come down. Come on, gear. Where's my gear? Uh-oh. I don't think my gear's coming down. That's probably not a good thing. I think I'm going to screw this one up. Oh, last second gear save. If I'm not even on the runway, but we're getting there. Whew. I'm trying my best. Oh, I think I got my front wheel stuck. Hey, look at my front wheel. I can't even turn it. Go full forward thrust. No, I'm stuck. Oh, well, that's the end of that one. I can't believe my gear wouldn't come down. That must have been, I must have been still coming too fast or something. But anyway, there's a couple little flights for you. I think my gear's broken on the front there. I think she might have got twisted all up. It's not even moving at all now. Wow. That's interesting. But anyways, thanks again for watching. We'll catch you all later. Sorry we didn't go to that, right to that other airport, but that I think that would have been just a bit too long. So, but you guys have a good day, and we'll catch you all next time.